Jessie Clarke was known as being a force to be reckoned with, and she had an extremely interesting life. She was born in 1914, the granddaughter of Alfred Deakin. Her family background would suggest that she would grow up to be a socialite. Instead, she grew up to become a social worker. The Pageant of Nations took place in October 1934, commemorating the centenary of European settlement of Victoria. There were 600 participants from many nations around the world, and the idea of it was that all of these nations would be represented, that they would be presenting their felicitations to Victoria, who was played by Jessie Clarke in the pageant. We're very excited to show this costume to the public for the first time. It will be displayed in the Victoria Gallery, a brand new exhibition space at the library, part of our broader Vision 2020 project.
I first viewed the costume at the State Library in 2014. At the time, nobody knew who the designer was. Thelma Afford was a designer, she was a performer, she was an educator, she was a writer, and she left a huge legacy of her costume designs in institutions Australia-wide. She designed with an experimental approach because she liked to use fabrics that were unusual, like metallics or celluloids. She liked to create her own fabrics by painting wax on oilcloth. This costume had to stand out amongst hundreds of other costumes. It was the feature. The skirt is made from rayon. It's hand-painted. The buildings around the skirt represent at centre front Government House. On the sides we have Flinders Street Station, and at the back we have the Town Hall. The cloak is made from velvet and lined with silk. The cloak was marked out in veins to represent the irrigation system of Victoria and then painted with glitter. The headdress represents Yallourn Power Station. I've never seen a costume like it, and I think State Library are very lucky to have it in their collection, and Melbournians and Victorians are very lucky to be able to come and see the costume finally on display.